Right, we're here at Drag Week 2018, final day. Tell you a little something about my car. It's a 1955 Beetle, but the engine is the main focus, or the crown jewel to say of it. It's a 1995 2.0 liter ABA. It's out of a Jetta. Got a Kennedy Engineering adapter plate on it, stock crank, scat rods, Wiseco pistons, stock valve head, 270 Autotech camshaft, stock lower intake, half a stock upper intake. The upper plenum is made out of scrap parts. Intercooler's out of a 951 Porsche. I modified the end tanks on it. It's got a 58 precision ball bearing turbo, T3 flange, running VEMS engine management. Right now we're running about 36 pounds of boost, running best pass so far 1014, 134. We've got to dial it back to run 1040 for the eliminations for the bracket class. Transaxles, 1976 Volkswagen 091 6 rib, 457 ring and pinion, Weddle input shaft, Weddle main shaft, Weddle idler gears. The rest of it's pretty much stock stuff. And just my daily driver. We get 30 miles per gallon pulling a trailer. We spent less than $100 of fuel for the whole trip on Drag Week in the car. So I can't beat that for economy. And we're doing pretty good in our class. So see how today goes. This happened. It's like, well, can't stop now. My friends told me I have to do Drag Week because I'd street drive this car everywhere. We do 700-mile trips on the weekends.
Oh wow!
And it always does really good on fuel.
Yeah, it's hard to beat these old cars. They last forever, anyways. And then, you know, especially when you start updating stuff. And,
yeah, this thing gets traction. It does real well on traction.
So where all have y'all been for Drag Week?
We started out Atlanta, then went to, man, forgot which one our second stop was now. One before Z-Max, Concord. I'm trying to think of which one that was.
Charlotte?
Charlotte, that's right. So we started Atlanta, Charlotte, Z-Max, Bristol, and back to Atlanta. This is our five-stop trip. We had pretty bad air for the car up in Bristol, and we had an axle giving us trouble. We thought it was something a little bit more major. It turned out just to be a CV joint. The car's made 100 passes on a bad CV joint, so we just fixed that last night. We're about 840 miles into the trip, 820 miles in, and started making an obvious noise. Does 110 mile an hour in third gear tacked out. That was probably 90-ish. No, that wasn't 90. That was about 75. I didn't run third gear out that far. You gotta watch public roads, it gets sketchy.
Oh yeah.
grips it and rips it. It does a good job.
This is definitely the fastest Beetle I've ever been.
Oh, it's... Sounded unhappy there. That's it. My co-pilot, he tells me not to break stuff, and I play with it too much, it ends up broke. And yeah, we're just trying to.
Hopefully it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, we this thing bounces around a lot on the track. It's about the same as that right there. So the track's a little bit smoother because we don't have it ground in the roads, but
It's stickier.
yeah, it's stickier. The car still likes to dance around a lot.
It runs out really good though.
Oh yeah.
Like it feels super smooth. Like you could definitely drive it every day.
Oh yeah,
no issues.
That's why I left the back seat in it. I haul my
yeah.
friends around. We go to racetracks and stuff. We throw the fuel can and our luggage and stuff in the back seat and in the trunk.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much stuff this car can carry around.
Yeah, I mean it feels completely fine. So
Yeah, try to just have fun with the week. I mean, Tuesday night I was getting a little worried because I let off the throttle on the first pass about 1,000 feet and got on the brakes and ran a 1057 113.
yeah.
And I scrapped that pass myself, and I'm like, we're doing one and done, we're getting out of here. And then car started getting a little bit tighter with that CV joint. We got to Bristol and the air was bad, and I made it 2 hits there and it was getting worse. Then we found the problem and ran a 1014 134 the first pass this morning. So
That's
she's definitely waking up, and like I said,
moving out.
we got to dial it back to 1040 now to try to go through this bracket class.
Now, how fast do you think it would run full boost and just all out?
440 horsepower, ran 10 O's, 135. The car dynoed at 540 on a reasonable high-end tune, and we hit 583 one time on a dyno.
Gosh.
And I was worried about braking stuff because
Right.
the clutch is only rated at 490 at the input shaft. And so we're not going to go over about 440 today. But the car ran 10 O's at 440 wheel horsepower, and it had over 100 left to play with.
So you should be probably at 9.5,
That's
like that. Yeah.
That's what we figured, about 9.5, and we can get it all to work together. This is totally stock suspension. The torsion bars are stock, trailing arms. The wheel bearings are original wheel bearings.
My 69 is slammed down, and it rides just about the same as this.
Yeah, there's not much travel in it.
Yeah. So, well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you taking me for a ride.
Oh, yeah, it's always fun, always a pleasure.
That was fun. It was good
Yeah,
stuff.
built this car for fun, and that's what we're doing.
There you go.
And having a good time. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.